everyone. I wanted to talk about one of the major triggers for migraines, especially in my case, it has been sleep. So how to manage sleep and how to get 8 to 9 hours of very deep and relaxful sleep is extremely important to maintain your migraines in check, especially to decrease the amount of attacks that you get or the severity of them. I think once you are able to manage your sleep and establish that routine every day, it's a game changer. So the top 5 tips that I can provide are the following. Number 1, establish your sleep schedule, having both consistency and routine. So for consistency, definitely need to make sure that you go to bed at the same time every day, inclusive of weekends, which sometimes is going to be challenging, especially if you have a specific social event and things like that. But try to manage as best as you can. That's extremely important. So you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. So then you're signaling your body that there's certain structures so that your body knows what to expect at what time. And eventually it's going to start getting ready for bed. Half an hour before, you're going to start feeling sleepy or tired, and that's very very helpful. In terms of the routine, maybe you can teach your body to to signal it whenever you're getting ready. So it could be that you turn off the lights a little bit or dim the lights. Start reading maybe one of your favorite books, or listening to some soft music, or even having a non-caffeinated hot drink. It could be relaxing, and that would be a good way to let you know or let your body know that you're getting ready for bed. So having those two pieces, consistency, going to bed, and waking up at the same time, and teach your body, the routine that you follow every time that you're getting ready for bed is number 1. Number 2 is, having a conducive environment for sleeping. What does that mean? You sleep better in a cool temperature. It's important for your body to stay asleep, to have 1 or 2 degrees drop in temperature of your body and of your environment, for when you're getting ready for it. The other piece would be making sure that it's 100% dark. So if you don't have blinds that are making your environment very, very dark, that's probably something that you should be investing on. Not having any lights like alarm clocks, and sometimes even the dimmer lights. That little switch could be on. So just making sure that it's 100% dark, and of course quiet. Turn off the music, turn off, of course, TV and anything that could be distracting, and getting your mind kind of rattled. Then, of course, the next piece would be number 3 is the exposure to screens. So 1 hour before bed, you should be aiming for no TV, no phone, no tablet, nothing that it's gonna have the radiation in your eyes that is going to make you believe that it's still daytime. So that's the most important piece, I think, to let your body calm down and understand that there's no more sun, that it's time for bed, and not having that interaction with bright lights. It's really, really important. So 1 hour before bed. And then the other piece that it could be a stimulant is coffee and alcohol. So for coffee, I would recommend nothing after noon, in the afternoon, so after like noon or 2 p.m. at the latest, because it still remains in your body and it's gonna make you wake up. And then alcohol, even though you sometimes can use it to fall asleep quick, is not gonna let you sleep, a restful time. So it's just gonna create venues in your body to make you wake up, or not having the deep sleep that you could potentially have if you didn't have the couple glasses of wine or beer. Then number 4 is diet and hydration. So making sure that you have decent meal, so that means that you're not going to bed starved or too full, or that you ate way too close, like a big meal, way too close to uh, your sleeping time. That's really important. So making sure that you have a balanced diet throughout the day, and then at night before the bed, maybe a couple of hours before it's time. Let's just say that if you go to bed at 10 p.m., then around 8 is the maximum time that you can have a meal. Try to make it not spicy, nothing that is going to hurt your stomach and hurt your your stomach basically, or even if you have like reflux and things like that, and just make sure that it's nothing that is going to irritate you and it's going to make you awaken. And then for hydration, of course, during the day, you need to make sure that you have enough water, liquids, and you're well hydrated. But I would say maybe an hour or two before bed, try to limit your, or even no water, no nothing would be better, because then that way you can, go to the bathroom, pee before the bed, and then you're not gonna wake up just in the middle of the night just because you need to go again. So that's something that is gonna help you very much. And then number 5 is managing your stress and relaxation. So whatever helps you, there's multiple deep breathing exercises. You can take a look at my blog. I have a couple of blogs or articles that are going to explain how to do it. That usually calms your nervous system. So it's just, again, another signal that you can give to your body that it's time for bed and it's just time for relax or time for relaxation. Then you can do, there's a few exercises that I can also make a video later on. But then you can take a look before bed, like way before bed, on how to do stretches while you're in bed. It could be lay down or it could be seated. Maybe you can just do some like neck stretches, whatever it's comfortable for you. And I think some of us, have the aches and pains in the body, or the part of the body that it's holding the stress. So for me, it's basically the neck. So if you can do like neck stretches or spine stretches, or even your legs or your hip, I think it's just gonna send your body a signal that is just calm down, relax. It's time to slow down. Then you can also at that point in time can have some deep sleep music. This is probably the only time where I think it would be nice if you could have like binaural beats playing on the background, or I think it's 956 hertz type music that is gonna help you, with the white noise and making you kind of more relaxed. I prefer actually no music, but if that's something that can relax you, maybe you can do that half an hour before bed, kind of as part of your routine, the one that we talked about, as number 1. And then you can, again, signal your body it's time to rest. So just to summarize again, number 1 is sleep schedule. Number 2 would be having a sleep-conducive environment, a dark place, quiet, good temperature, so low temperature or lower, 1 to 3 degrees. No exposure to screens and stimulants like coffee and alcohol. For screens, at least 1 hour before bed. For coffee, maybe nothing after 2 p.m. And for alcohol, nothing during dinner. And then having, a balanced meal, not too spicy, nothing that is going to aggravate your stomach, and making sure that you don't have any liquids 1 or 2 hours before bed, number 4. And then number 5 is managing your relaxation, so you can do, legs up in the wall, some stretches, some deep breathing, even some meditation, or just mindfulness. Just be present in the moment could help you. So those are the top 5 tips that have worked for me. I wanted to share with you and see if that's going to be something that is going to help you having a good night's sleep, which is really good to eliminate some of the triggers, especially when you have sleep deprivation as a trigger for migraines. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of myself. And until the next one, bye.